Interestingly, or oddly, we are marking two anniversaries at the moment. It has been 5 years since we organized the very first Brave New Media Forum, but we could also say it has been 2 years since the COVID-19 outbreak. Let's hope it won't take that long as Brave New Media Forum, but we need to do what we need to do, basically to do whatever is necessary to fight against this pandemic and make it as efficient as possible. The CovidBaseAU project will take BNMF and all of us to the farthest point to Australia, where three teenagers, Jack, Darcy, and Wes, who I could also call three COVID-base musketeers, creative young people who have creating something special that provides latest numbers or data on COVID-19 in their country. Hi, Jack, Darcy, Wes, hope you can hear me. So, how did it all begin? What inspired you to basically try to put this on feet? Was it really the situation? Were you worried about what's going on and thought, okay, here's a good idea, let's give it a try? Who wants to answer?
Hi, I can answer. Firstly, thanks for having us on. So this project, I think we sort of started planning it back in about February this year. So it's been a long a number of months, and yeah, we started back in February, and we sort of thought that we all had a lot of skills that we could use, and we saw that COVID data was something that was probably had some gaps in the reporting in Australia, and we thought that we had what it took to sort of fill those. And ever since we launched in at the end of May, and ever since we've just continued to grow and expand, and are now at a point where we have over 50,000 followers on social media, and thousands of daily website viewers, which is something pretty special to have. And it's been a big journey, but I think the number one thing has been that we've believed in ourselves and just thought that we had the skills to tackle this pretty gigantic project.
Mm-hmm. It would be also nice to hear how does this work, because there are a lot of numbers on CovidBase AU page illustrating the current situation, but still, what are these numbers showing?
So I'll let Darcy speak.
So, the numbers we scrape from lots of different places, and they show vaccination rates, cases, deaths by breakdowns by different states or age groups and that kind of thing. So it just allows people to have a in-depth breakdown of what is going on in Australia.
And who are your users? I mean, you mentioned obviously there is a big crowd now following what you do, checking your page more regularly, also on social. But who are your users? Are they mainly young people or media professionals?
I think it's a bit of everyone. So I guess a large proportion of our sort of viewers and audience is on social media. So not we do have a quite large website, but we also post pretty much all of our important data on Twitter, and that has, I think, probably more of a younger audience. I think it does come down to a lot of people that are just young and interested in data. I don't think as very many people our age sort of follow it, but I think, people that are just fascinated, oh, how many vaccines were administered yesterday, and how does that compare to last week? And I think it does have a lot of use for sort of everyone, because COVID is a big thing for everyone. They don't put a lockdown for only the over 70s, they put a lockdown for the whole population, and it's something that does have an impact on everyone, which is why sort of a lot of people have found our source quite interesting.
Mm-hmm. Wes, can you maybe tell us what are the reactions from your peers and people you've been interacting with about this?
Yes. After our reveal, the reaction has been amazing, and it's like an explosion of attention and all that. And yeah, we're really grateful for all the people who support us, and yeah, who've noticed us and like either on news or yeah, on Twitter, and yeah.
Okay. What I would also like to know is what are the next steps? Obviously, you had some basic idea, and the page is online, people are using it, but are you considering developing some new features?
Regarding that, I think this whole year has sort of been, we've spent sort of developing new features pretty much since the start of the year until really now. Um, we are still sort of, young kids at school, and I think next year we'll be heading into year 10 in Australia, which will probably bring with a lot of increased workload with like school and that sort of stuff. And, so I think we have sort of built our site up to a point where we are right now displaying, in our opinion, is pretty much all relevant sort of COVID data, which has taken a long time to get to, but I think we have sort of got to that point. In terms of the future, we probably won't expand too much just because of the fact that we are still kids and we don't have all the time in the world, but we will still continue to update all relevant data. And, if there's new data, for example, booster doses or, vaccinating 5 to 11-year-olds, we will continue to add that data, but just we will probably not expand to an extreme extent just because, one, we've already sort of done that now, and secondly, we do have a lot of other stuff happening in our lives that can be quite time consuming.
Whatever you decide and do, keep us in the loop because we would like to know and maybe continue this discussion. So thanks, Jack, Wes, and Darcy. Talk to you some other time and good luck with your project. Don't go anywhere because we want to introduce to you more projects on young media, so stay tuned.